Hello and welcome to Fourth Dimension Photography's studio. I am headshot photographer Joel German, and I do headshots a little bit different. So, as some of you may know, I have a background in photography and a huge passion for people, which has led me down my own journey of discovery, self-healing, coaching. I've been through counseling and coaching, and I've been a coach to many others over the last couple years in tandem with my photography. And currently, those that come into my studio for a headshot session experience not an official coaching call or coaching structured meeting, but they do experience the skills and the attributes that I have picked up through coaching while in front of my camera. You might ask, what does that look like? That sounds really interesting. Show me a picture of what that looks like. These are two small examples of what I'm talking about. I guide each person through experiencing themselves. For lack of a better way of saying it, we are so often not present to how we're feeling or how we're doing or where we're going or what our passions are in life. And so when someone sits down right here in front of my camera, it's my favorite thing to do. It's just to engage them about who they are, what they've been through, where they're going in life, and what they're passionate about. And I have heard some incredible stories, and I've heard stories that bring tears to my eyes. And what's been so heartwarming is no matter what state of mind someone is in when they enter my studio, they always leave going, this has been impactful. This has been inspiring. I hear things like, I hate having my photo taken when they book the shoot. And then when they leave, they go, I'm so comfortable in front of a camera. Like, you've completely disarmed me to now if there's a camera, I don't think anything of it. And I love the photos that we produced. So with that said, enough about my studio. I am on a mission to change the world. I've had this heartfelt passion to change the world, and especially in the last year and a half or so in the United States, and of course other parts of the world, but specifically in the United States, I have witnessed a lot of controversy, a lot of judgment, a lot of people being guarded and getting stuck in what I call their pain body, like something that just, like, they identify with this thing that is painful for them. And some of it's been around race, some of it's been around profession, some of it's been around past traumas. And regardless of what it is, like, we can't change the past or the specific events that happen to us, but we do have full control over our futures and how we create our lives, how we create our personalities and our identities and where we're going in life. So I want to inspire people. I also want to have an impact on people. So I have put together this project, and I'm working with several local artists. You've got a couple exampled right here behind me. This is Nick Burns, and this is Jared Emerson. And I am partnering up with several other local artists to launch and produce a project called Souls. And the idea is this: it doesn't matter where you are from, where I'm from, what we've been through, or where we are going. We are each a body encapsulating a soul. There's an energy that powers our body, and we call it our soul. Well, that doesn't always get seen right away. Like, we see the face, we see the body, and of course there's a lot of body language that communicates, but we often miss the stories and the experiences that have made each one of us who we are today. So I'm working with these artists to put them through my headshot experience, which I just told you about, and bring their personality to light. Then, of course, put it in black and white on a big canvas. And this is my view after walking them through the headshot experience, after getting to know them, after sitting with them and listening to their stories. I pick the photo that I think encapsulates who they are in this world, like who their being is. Put it on a canvas in black and white, and then give them the canvas and let them splash their own color onto and into the canvas. And the idea is this. My perspective is, of course, an outward perspective, how the world would see them. And I'm not saying that my view is your view, but I do have the view from behind the camera. So there's that. But then they also have the way that they see themselves. And they have all their stories and experiences that maybe we know about, maybe we don't. But either way, it's their opportunity to pour themselves, their personality, their passions into the canvas and bring it to life in a colorful way. And when that happens, now we're left with a very unique piece of art that is one of a kind. So just like Nick Burns is one of a kind, just like Joel German is one of a kind, and just like Jared Emerson is one of a kind, each piece of art will also be one of a kind. And so that is why I've called this project Souls. And I'm so excited. What I'm doing, what I'm heading up, and I say however, your support is greatly needed and appreciated. If you have any interest in getting involved in any way, please let me know. Also, there's a good time to say, like the video. If you're still watching, please do me a huge favor, hit the like button at the bottom of the screen, which I guess would be generally over here, and subscribe and share with others. But getting back to what I was saying, I'm on a mission to change the world, to impact others and inspire others. So I'm talking about you. The number one purpose of this project is to inspire people like yourself, that when you see an individual, be it online, on Facebook, someone made a comment, or on a Zoom call, someone's behaving a certain way, or in a face-to-face interaction. Even if you're not interacting with this individual, I want to inspire you to be curious. Leave your judgment at home or away, and instead bring curiosity to the engagement. Bring curiosity to the table and ask, what must it be like to be that person? Like, what have they been through? What could I do to enhance their life? And I have no idea what will come up for you, but I believe that being curious creates a much better space in this world than bringing judgment to the table. So instead of saying, man, like, I don't know, why is he wearing a bandana? Ask, like, what has him wear a bandana? Or, you know what, we'll see what he paints on here, but be curious with people. The other point, or another point of this project, point number 2, is to help promote local artists and what they are up to. Because each one of them has this desire to impact the world. I'm like, from the ones that I've met, they want to create, they want to have an impact on people. That's largely why I believe most people do what they do. They want to feel a connection, they want to feel loved, and they want to have positive impact in this world. So I want to inspire the promotion of artists, specifically the ones that I'm working with. And if you have any suggestions on ones that I should work with, please leave a comment below, tag them. I'd love to meet them. And then lastly, I want to give back. So What I'm doing with each one of these canvases is while they're being created, while the artists are being curated, I'll be hanging these in various places to promote this project. But once I have enough canvases, I will be spearheading an event where each artist and their canvas will be there for individuals like yourself to attend, to hear the stories of each artist, and then for us to auction off each piece. And I'm sure that say Nick Burns is sharing his story, it's gonna have an impact on maybe you, maybe your friend, maybe your mom, maybe your cousin. It's gonna have an impact on someone. And there are going to be plenty of relatable points. And if you find yourself being impacted or relating to the story, there's the opportunity to invest in that artist, and there's the opportunity to buy a very unique piece of art. And so this event will host us all and give each artist an opportunity to get up and share their story, and then we'll auction off their canvas. And a portion of the proceeds will go to a local charity, and then the rest will be divided up between myself and each artist. So come out and support that event, please. And like I said, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share with everyone and anyone that you can. I appreciate each one of you so very much, and I look forward to sharing more canvases, more artists, and more events to come. So stay tuned, we have a lot in store. Meanwhile, stay curious. I will talk to you soon.